No se ve la segunda extensión. Con o sin. Con. Ah. ¿Hace falta aire? ¿Quiere que le yupi o qué? Corazón, tum, 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 tum. Que no puedo Slimen porque no puedo leer el chat. Toca después. Si quiere, váyase. Si quiere verme la cara, si quiere, váyase. Pero no voy a poner la cámara. Y si sigue pidiendo, lo baneo. Ya sabe. Ya sean los subtítulos. Okay. Está serio, Slimen.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Si quiere bajar. Parece que no se quiere bajar. No pasa nada.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Yo karma tengo primero que todo.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Ah, me rasca el yupi, qué rico.
An undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Acá. Pero no sé cómo abrir esta puerta.
Interference from a major player.
¿En serio? No
But
sé
this
cómo abrir esta
project is
puerta.
vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the
Dele
only
rápido. Eso es de vida o muerte. Guan, guan.
cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have
No
her
sé qué
or
están
her
diciendo, pero sí.
experience
Están hablando de
the
una
horror
guerra.
of nuclear war.
De la Guerra Mundial Z. Ah, lo rico.
As a soldier, I know that. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Por acá, o si es por acá. Yo no me acuerdo.
Its
Señor,
onboard
me
joint
voy a
tactical
alistar, voy a
information
salir a ver
distribution
cuánto
system
me cobran.
identifies targets with unerring accuracy.
No, mae, sí,
Takes
porque
them
sí
out
te
with
puse-
massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray,
Bueno,
after
Mike,
the Great Manta
ok.
Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never
Me
gave the Manta.
siento triste sin
This
cámara, no
latest
porque
Metal
se
Gear,
siente
we can
triste ni
rule the
mensaje.
sea and land as we never have before.
Entonces, como hacía antes para ver? Ah, es que usted no me veía porque no tenía cámara. Ah, ya, con razón.
George Sears surrendered his
Ni
presidency in
cuenta.
the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the
No
development
me di
of
cuenta. Ah, con razón.
nuclear warheads. But even you he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him
Tengo sed.
influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of defense capability. The proliferation and development
Falta la
of
cam.
Metal Gear
No,
technology
y ahora
allowed
todos
to
quieren
render
cam.
agreements like the NPT
Lo
and
yu-
START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Porque compré una cámara. Voy a mirar si la... que no
The
sé.
human race is about to slide back into the endless
No sé, sin cargarla. Y mandarla a comprar. La
arms race
cámara de
of the
una vez.
last century.
Tengo la plata.
But we cannot afford to
Pero no
play
sé.
that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Uy, a la verga.
The brain
Bueno.
drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade of weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry
Prometían
of
que
nuclear
dar 100
weapons
bits.
since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Sí que es Limen. Sí que.
We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This
Car-
Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the
Bueno,
Marines,
lo voy a pensar hoy.
guard
A ver para encargar. La cámara me cuesta 130. La cámara Full HD 4K. No mentiras, tampoco 4K, pero esta mañana estaba viendo eso. Estaba. Me cuesta 130. La cámara es Full HD. Pero se demora 2 días en llegar a la cámara. Porque es donde compré el mouse. Se me demoró 2 días en llegar.
Intruder to the right!
Se me demoró 2 días en.
Intruder in the back!
Yo no, nadie.
Intruder to the right! Intruder in the back!
What?
That actually happened. I expected to be prepared.
Ah, ok. Uy, yo dije, what?
Will not give up
¿Cómo me
Ray.
ven? Estoy
Stay on your
agachado.
guard at all times.
Pero solo el Limen apoyó la idea, entonces no quieren verme con cámara.
To move on, this Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by teleexistence and an autonomous control system.
Me quiero ver el Limen también, el Limen.
The importance of next generation technology such
Me
as
di la vuelta,
C4
es en serio.
and RNA
Me di la
in
vuelta.
this situation has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military
Ole,
tactics.
vamos a LOL. No, LOL, no voy a jugar LOL. Yo dejé de jugar ese juego. Yo dejé ese vicio.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th
Yo
century.
dejé ese vicio hace
Projected to
tiempo.
completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. And the success of the 1999
Ya salió
trial
vacaciones
is
del
now
Limen.
considered a chance
¿Qué?
happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was
Ah, y entonces.
strong criticism
Grano.
from Russia and practical potential violations.
Que lo veo tan temprano acá en directo. Me hace raro.
The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated
Me hace raro
weapons
que esté.
development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Xi supports the NMD proposal fully.
No, es que toca reiniciar.
Some say that it was a military error.
Por acá al Carmen. Y usted me paga el pasaje. Y suave. Ok. Me paga para ir allá, cosas y eso.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. will proceed out of New York Harbor.
Ah, me pusieron más tiempo. Ah, bueno.
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Raiden. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Pero ya lo leo.
We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve
¿Qué
of its
dijo?
completion. The
Ya
disguised
te lo
oil
llevas.
tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions.
¿Una Yupi o qué es? Mamá es Yupi.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to medical development, but it cannot be more different in nature than the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept.
Espere.
It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was
Good.
Moragos, una esto. Te pago los pasajes. Uy, tiene. Yupi también. ¿Cómo se hace zoom?
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Down. Right. Front.
Good.
Left.
Bueno, me dieron. Bum, bum, bum. No, F.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Ah, pero se quedan guardadas.
Not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me.
Ay, no sé qué estoy tomándole foto, pero bueno.
Project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Qué bendiciones, Limen, qué bendición de las bendiciones. Pero mira una cosa. Creo que no hay nadie en Kik. Que se quede mirando Kik también al Limen, para que me deje la vista. Para que gane $10 la hora allá en Kik. Jaja.
Seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you.
Good.
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened.
Ya. Yo tomé como 20.000 fotos. Nos vamos a hackear. Bueno, en Kit Body. En quiero los keys.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image
La primera
is...
imagen es.
Okay, that's good.
Está ahí en la
The shot
parte
from the
derecha.
right is in the
Muy
bag.
bien. Muy bien. Ok.
Okay, what
De
am I
acuerdo con
seeing
lo que veo
now?
ahora es.
Huh. It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality here.
¿A poco sí, Mintilín?
What's next?
La siguiente.
Oh, I don't think we can use this. What's next?
4 fotos. De la izquierda. Ok. Falta
We,
una
the
foto, pero bueno, no
Marines,
pasa nada.
will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Rain.
Metal Gear, right.
That is all. Dismissed.
Mr. Peace, bi, 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 ba, ba, ba. Bueno, eso es cinemática, creo.
Sí, mi capitán, estamos listos. Put esponja.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Lo voy a banear el tío.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska,
Shala Shashka.
also called Revolver Ocelot.
Ese es del 1. Pero nunca jugué el 1 y no lo voy a jugar. Lo voy a jugar el 2 y el 3. Ya.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do?
Oye,
Steal
tu
this
plan
thing?
es para robarlos.
Steal?
Oye,
No,
¿no?
I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
porque esa versión HD no estaba tan HD, digamos. Disfrutar la versión
This ship
HD
now
muy
carries
buena.
enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Ah, el ruso. Es como dos, ¿no? Dos bandos, tres. En el que está el soldado. ¿Cómo se llama? Snake.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets? I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by
Pa,
the
pa, pa,
Americans.
para, vamos.
Is there a point to this sad
Tu,
story?
tu, tu, tu.
Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the
America,
technology that gave birth to these weapons
this
Russian,
is
developed by
America.
us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Bueno, entonces, ¿una obra de película o
Yes,
qué?
returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
¡Es imposible!
Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ.
Nos es
Djokovic.
imposible,
Still in
chavales.
league with Solidas?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one.
No, pero quién sabe quedar con el Metal Gear.
Daughter will die here.
Damn you!
¡Pam! Creo que lo matan. No sé. Nunca he jugado este juego. ¡Es de... ¡No! Y la cam, no, ahora que todos con cámara, no, era solo por ayer, ya dije. Dije que solo era por ayer, Dayo. Yo dije que iba a hacer todos los días.
Sergey,
Como yo
looks
les
like
dije,
you were
no
long
respondieron.
overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
No, gallo, andamos en Kick, por si se quiere dar un follow allá en Kick. Estamos ahorita en Kick de Close Kick. Nada más dime qué traes puesto.
Show's over.
Traigo puesto lo mismo ayer
If
porque
you
no
wish
me
to
bañé
live,
hoy.
I
Por...
suggest you run now.
No, lo mismo de ayer.
This
Porque no
ship
me
is
bañé.
still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if
Gallo,
you
como es que
swim
no
for
se
your
me
life.
cuenta. No, la misma ropa ayer, pero no. Estoy determinado. Mataron. ¿Cuánto va el cinemática? Con una hora de cinemática, ok.
Snake! No!
Ese no es el viejito que aparece en el 4. Creo que ese es el que aparece en el 4. No sé si era bueno o malo. No me acuerdo si es del 4 este viejito.
It's been a while, brother. Who are you?
How are you?
You know who
How are
I
you de
am.
los How are you?
Liquid?
Liquid.
Not so young anymore, eh,
¿Eso es
Snake?
Alicia Jackson o qué?
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
Pero sí.
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
No puedo mirar el chat todo. Como en el Twitch.
Out of my mind, Liquid!
Pues, hermano. Pero como dijo Mike, tiene mejor calidad aquí. Tiene mejor calidad aquí que Twitch.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies.
Yo no estoy
But
leyendo esto.
I live on through this arm.
No estoy- Bueno, sobre el ruso. El papá y la de la vieja que estamos ayer enfrentando. Creo que es el papá. Corre, Tilly, Cuba, F. Oh, Tilly. Tilín de los tilines.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
No, baila, como lo mandaron a mi niña. El Metal Gear, se llama ese bicho. Es de la marina. Dígame, deme mod en kick. Espere. Bueno, entonces, ¿qué es en kick? ¿Para qué la visto en kick? Y le doy mod. Pero si se queda en kick. Ando bugueado. ¿Qué te está pasando?
Otacon, we have a problem.
Ya. O conocer cosas que no debe, ¿viste? No le quito el bot. Le quito el bot. Le quito el morado. No, solo en Kiko, acá no. Allá porque no tengo afiliado. Acá en Twitch, sí. Es el moderador de allí. Ellos ya saben. Si llega alguien, le manda el link de Twitch que se pega acá. Acá donde estoy leyendo más el chat. Hola. Ah, voy a poner un bot cuando digan hola allá. Hola, sí, sí, sí. Hola, sí, sí, sí. O no, hey, sí.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
No está marchando como planeado. El nivel de crear comandos en Kick. Dejo unos comanditos ahí en Kick. Dependiendo del canal, como acá en Twitch.
Yes, at the location we discussed.
Ya que tiene mora ahora ya.
Yes.
A ver, pero
I have
no sé cómo se
photographic
coloca.
evidence of Snake on the scene.
Ese es un
Cipher
nuevo
was
trabajo.
most useful.
No era Kick.
I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
¿Qué hice? No sé. No, pues mire videos en YouTube. ¿Cómo así que no sabe? Pues aprenda. Como yo, que no sabía antes y ahora sé todo. Guau, es que yo soy muy inteligente. Guardar, sí. Guardamos, sí. Ok, yes, claro que yes. Pero en Kick ni idea. No, pues mire, cómo hacer comandos en Kick, así, ya. Los científicos allá en miras atómicas y te determina que las consecuencias. Ay, no, a leer, bueno, ay, bueno, saludos. Pues nada, ¿qué es ahí? Al menos pagando en la vista.
Of course.
Va dejando la vista de Kick, pues llegar a la afiliado ya en Kick. Ponga hartas pestañas en Kick y eso le cuenta. ¿Sí sabía? Haga eso. Ahora 10 pestañas de Kick y me ve. Tengo 10 espectadores. Y así como en Twitch el algoritmo me recomienda y llega gente. Haga esto, que yo se puede hacer eso en Kick, aunque en Twitch no.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed
Bien.
group.
Eso lo sé hace
Members
tiempo.
of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group.
Ahora 100 pestañas con mi Kick y ya. 100 visitas ahí, no joda. Y suave. Si hace eso y tengo 100 visitas, compro la cámara ya. Me llegue para mañana. Para mañana no, porque cuando compré el mouse se me demoró 2 días en llegar y no. Con la misma cuenta, sí. O hasta con la sesión cerrada, pues.
What are their demands? $30 billion.
Si no habrá los de incógnito. Ya.
There was a government
Y deja la suya en el navegador normal.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's
Eso
not
ahí
the worst
suave.
case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Bueno, hasta cuando lo hagan.
You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell.
Intentar la plataforma y proteger al presidente y los otros rehenes. Desarmar a los terroristas que cueste lo que cueste. Ok, de los ok. De los ok. Ahora estamos con la historia de River. ¿Cómo es? Raiden.
is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Ok.
This is Snake. I'm now inside
Aquí es
Strut
Snake.
A of
Estoy
Shell
dentro de...
1.
Ok, sí.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
La
The
visibilidad.
lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
Ningún
There
problema.
was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about
Es
SEAL Team 10?
impossible.
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
Solo
When you
puedo
want to
tener
use the
solo una
codec,
pantalla.
push the back button.
No
When we
puedo
need to
leerlo,
reach
chicos.
you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First,
Cofres.
make your way
Ah,
to the
cierto que yo
upper
no tengo ahí.
section of the Big
Sí.
Shell.
How
Y
do
yo
I get
poniendo
up to the next level?
el mismo título de Twitch en Key.
There's an
No
elevator
tengo
at the far
comandos.
end of that
Aún
area.
no sé si se pueden hacer
Use
comandos
that.
allá en la plataforma.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber
Selector
optics research.
Project.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D.
Right
Data
there.
about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Aquí ya puedo jugar. Una
The
hora de
hatch with a
cinemática, en
circular
serio.
handle will open into the
Así
elevator
20
area.
minutos.
Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
¿Para qué ya? Ahora sí, guay, casi que no. Ey, pero no se caiga con una mosca. ¿Me sirve? Sensor. Bueno, este no tiene tanto como el otro. Como el, ¿cómo se llama? El Snake.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov.
Macarrón,
Those
macarrón.
grenades, all
Las
this
granadas
equipment
tienen este
is
material fabricado en
Russian-made.
Rusia.
Must be a Glukovich
Seguro se
man.
trata de un hombre
Glukovich?
de
A Russian
Gluglovich.
private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
4
What's
años.
their stake in this one?
They must have made a
Seguro que han
deal,
hecho
an
un
arrangement
trato
with the
con
terrorists.
terroristas.
They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Listo. ¿Dónde es que? Por acá. Ajá. Con la espesa que me quedé re perdido. A Snake. Snake de los Snake. Bendición, man. Tururú, tururú.
There's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a
Posible.
team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
We
then
should.
what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
Pone
The
ahora.
nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Got it. De acuerdo. Ok, let's go. Ok, let's go. Hay gente acá. No sé.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
¿Por qué? Bueno, sí. Test. Vamos a entrar acá. No, pero quites el traje. Vamos a poner A. Cumpleaños. Esto. Ok. Sí, listo. Vamos a poner Colombia. ¿De dónde soy? Colombia. Colombia, los colombias. Acá está. Mejor país del mundo. Colombia. Escribí. Claro, nunca aparece. Sangre. Sangre activa. Yo creo que ya está ahí.
Good work, Raiden.
Buen trabajo,
The
Raiden.
radar should be
Estaría
functioning
el
now.
radar funcionando ahora.
Remember your VR
Recuerda que
training
tu
sessions.
entrenamiento
The
de
tool
la
is
propia
exactly the
institución
same
exactamente el
one.
mismo
It maps the
objetivo
terrain
mientras
as well as the
terreno está de
position of
los
enemy
enemigos.
personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden.
Bueno, ahí me
The
están
red
enseñando el
dots are your
tutorial, que ya lo
enemies,
sé,
and the
pero bueno.
blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
Qué bendición el
I've set
Elime
aside
jugando
proprietary
LOL, ¿no?
frequency
Gal
for
de LOL.
saves, and an analyst to
¿Cómo es
work
que
on the data
jugando
too.
LOL? Lo voy a bañar.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
¿Qué estás haciendo
Jack, can
aquí?
you hear
Jack,
me?
me oyes.
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going
¿Qué
on?
demonios está
Raiden,
pasando?
meet
¿Qué
the mission
demonios?
analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving
Hizo lo que
and
le
support.
dije, Elime.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Qué
Not to worry.
bendición.
She has
1000
our technical
espectadores en
staff at her
Kik. Ojo.
disposal.
She's
¿Qué
never
tal?
been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
Ah,
What
para,
is it?
para.
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means,
Jack.
Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my
Odio
immediate
más esto
duties.
que quién sabe qué.
Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances,
Eres
you're
libre de
free to
hacer
do
lo
what
que
you see
quieras
fit.
conveniente.
Hey, I prefer
Prefiero
this to
hacer
being
esto
kept in the dark
a la
waiting.
oscuridad que
I'd
la
like to make
espera.
a
Me
request,
gustaría
if I
hacerte una
may.
petición.
Of course.
His
Por
handle is
supuesto.
Raiden.
Durante la misión su
For the
nombre clave
duration
es
of the mission,
Raiden. ¿Te importaría
could you
llamarlo
call him
así?
that?
Yes, sir.
Como tú
All
digas.
right,
De acuerdo.
Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to
Cuando
turn in
estés
a
listo para
save.
guardar la
The
información, llámame.
proprietary
La
save
frecuencia es
frequency
guardar.
is
Ok, sí, ya está.
140.96.
Pon 9 sets.
I
Pon
just switched
9 sets.
frequencies.
Acabas de cambiar la frecuencia. Ya,
Do
¿qué?
you know what
¿What?
day it is
¿Sabes qué
tomorrow?
día es mañana?
April
No.
30th.
Neta,
Is there
tiene
something
que ser un
special
especial
about it?
ese día.
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep
Puede que
trying
sea el
until I
cumpleaños de
hear the
ella,
answer.
pero no sepa.
I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
No, ¿cómo se acuerda del día de cumpleaños de ella? Y despertaron esos. Ay, se despertaron.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
¿Me vieron? No sé cómo me vieron, pero me vieron. Lo malo es que no tengo arma. No llego al ascensor. Ya, chavo, ya sé.
Requesting backup unit.
No sé cómo se mata por detrás. No tengo ni idea.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
Son nidos de la libertad.
Is Solid Snake.
Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on
Se
that
murió hace
tanker
2 años en un
after he blew
tanque.
it sky high.
Murió.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Posible. ¿Dónde murió?
Colonel,
Tengo
I'm
ni
on the
idea.
roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this
Murió
light.
con
You
bendición,
never
que
had daylight VR
bendición,
training
ve.
after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
El nodo y conéctate. Uy, el mouse se cayó. El teclado. Ah, el mando. Ah, saludos. Oh, me vengo. Agarré la banana. ¿La guardamos? ¿Cómo es que se guarda?
What's up, Jack?
¿Qué pasó, Jack? Te voy a guardar. ¿Está ok?
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow?
Otra vez lo mismo. Lo siento, pero no tengo ni idea. No pasa nada. ¿Qué pasa mañana? ¿Qué pasa, Ross? Dímelo. Mejor que tú te des cuenta de importante. Por lo importante. Suficiente y hablaremos más tarde de eso mañana. ¿Qué? Ah, bueno. Yo creo que mañana murió el... ¿Cómo se llama este man? El sólido. Soldado este. O no, es Lime. ¿El Lime manda en ese país, padre? O miedo. Miedo de los miedos.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception.
Yo.
Only a few people know
Solo
about your
somos-
presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Ok. Así y no sé ni hablar, así se camina lento, ok. Moviendo una pizquita, esto, cosas así. Buah. ¿Qué es esto? Ay, pero no se salga. Voy acá. Nada.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Ok. Mira, ahí está el coso, pero está apagado. ¿Será que sirve?
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Golpea y golpea.
Got it.
De acuerdo. Got it. Ok, yes.
somebody there?
Hey, listo, facilito. ¿Y eso para qué es? Ah, es para el mapa. ¿Es en serio?
There's somebody there.
Era para el mapa. No, pues es cerrado. Pero mira lo que hay. Una mona china. Oh, monas chinas. Que está abierta esa puerta. Bueno, pero no toca ir arriba. Debe ser por acá o por el otro lado. Una de dos. Pero no sé. Por acá parece. Bueno, yo como ya pasé ahí, no sé. Hay un zipper, tipo UAV. Si te descubre, anotar a los enemigos, ten cuidado.
Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff.
Busca
You can
alguna
also
granada.
destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be
Ten
careful.
cuidado, ok.
Copy that.
No, pues voy por el otro lado.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team
equipos
10.
de 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
Alpha Zero, respond, respond. Respond. El presidente está en peligro. Vea, soporte B. Ok. Soporte B. ¿Cómo es que se mira el mapa? Soporte B. Yo estoy a este lado entonces. Sí, tengo que ir al otro lado. Es por acá, no es. Ya, chao. Del A al B, ok. Nada, pero ¿qué tal la llamadera? Raiden, ten cuidado, si las guardando las puertas, el puente. Ah, ok.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Colgar.
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
Enemy sight.
Right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Te caerás. Oh, ok. Te cansa. Ok. Neumática. Oh, mataron en inocente. Es Drácula. ¿Qué está pasando ahí? Alfa, 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 no, alfa. No, le sale el chalequi. No. Cinemática re lenta. Necesito optimizar este juego. Drácula. Ah, es que sí parece un Drácula porque le está chupando la sangre. A Draculín. Draculín de los Draculines.
What are you?
Five today.
Hoy han sido 5.
Or rather,
Quizás 6. Vamp se llama. Ah, vampiro. Jaja. Pero él es un robot. O no, no sé. Es un robot Raiden.
Where is he?
Strange smell.
Huele como. ¿A qué huele?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the
La unidad
president.
central.
Be right there.
Por allá.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Ese es Snake. No, porque dicen que Snake está
My
muerto.
name is...
Ese.
My name is Pliskin.
Pliskin.
Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Ese es Snake. Mira un Pliskin. Ese es Snake.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent.
Ah, es que yo creo que fingió la muerte. No, porque quién era el del ascensor este, pero tenía otro uniforme. Algo tan raro, no entiendo bien. Todavía. El que subió antes de este era Snake. Y este tiene la misma cara de Snake.
That's right.
Pero no es. O yo no sé si es el hermano. O puede que sea un
Where
robot.
were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
Pues no se cambió el uniforme. La
I was
otra.
part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking missions 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
¿Le has visto la cara?
This
Sí,
is a
que
top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too
This
late
is
for
me.
that. What's up?
se está haciendo pasar
Take a
por
look.
otro. Pues muy bien los
What the
Snake.
hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Era un vampiro.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died, it began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme. Began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years
Snake
ago.
murió hace 2 años.
You mean
Ese es
the
de Snake.
incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Está
Right.
está
And he was
escondiéndose
the
la
one that sank
identidad.
that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of
Básicamente ahí
difference
murió
between
Snake
heroes and
en el
madmen.
ataque del bar.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Está hablando
What
con el
about the other
Snake.
soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
LOL. Mucho LOL, ¿qué? Me dejé el LOL.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in
Quédatelo.
handy. Take this too.
Toma también esto.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is...
Snake cogió un uniforme del piso. Ya me di cuenta.
Bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
No, como miente Snake.
Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes.
No sabe nada y las
Remember my
fuerzas.
frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
Vale, got it. Tengo mucha información sobre las estructuras. Si necesitas cualquier información sobre misión, entonces
You're
llámame.
using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Ok. El Snake.
Hey, what's your name?
¿Cómo te llamas? Raiden.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
¿Cómo lo pusieron?
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Snake. Bueno, él es bueno. Ah, es que estas cosas son para desbloquear el mapa, ya me di cuenta. Estas máquinas son para desbloquear el mapa. Bueno, vamos a guardar acá.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes.
Rose, are you okay?
¿Estás bien? Ay, sí, a mí me importa el texto.
Jack, is...
No, perdón,
Hang
no.
in there.
Pero un poco, ok, let's go. Ok, let's go. ¿Tengo arma o no? ¿Y eso? Ah, bueno.
Raiden, what's wrong?
Raiden.
Raiden!
Yo sabía que se iba a reventar eso. Otra vez. Que se iba a estallar esa cosa. Pensé que se iba a estallar, en serio.
Raiden, no, Raiden.
Uah. Moto Tortuga Ninja. El Albuquerque. Luego cerramos esto. Cerramos esta. Y golpeamos esta. Esos puños suenan como, no sé. Bueno, ahora quiero abrir esto. No toca la puerta. Ah, bueno. No pasa nada. Hola, Limen, ¿qué cuenta? ¿Todo bien? Esto es que... Todo troll. ¿Tan troll? ¿Por qué tan troll?
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Luego parece como si estuviera en una película, en serio. Solo cinemática.
Ready grenades!
Mira, vamos a hacer kick, si va bien, si no va lag.
A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Mostrar marca. Indicadora mayores y carisma. No, fue la gaviota. Mataron, mataron, no. Inocente. No volverán a ver algún día. Nos volveremos a ver algún día. Bueno, me rompieron un puente y ahora no sé. Aló.
SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
Ha sido aniquilado. Ya
What
veo.
happened to the cargo
Los
choppers?
helicópteros y los
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
Harrier 2. Un Harrier. ¿Pero qué es eso?
Calm down.
Tranquilízate, solo significa que ya ha anticipado un ataque. ¿Qué?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that,
Y encima
we
ya
know their
tenemos
defensive
las
capabilities.
defensivas.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But
there's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait,
El presidente
but
puede
this
esperar.
can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an
El
explosives
trabajó un
pro in with
profesional de
them.
explosivos.
He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Ve al C.
Understood. But I need to
Sí.
ask you something before I go.
Ok, tengo que ir al C ahora.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too,
Y ese vampiro es como
it's like being in a
una
nightmare you
pesadilla lo
can't
que no
wake
puede
up from.
despertar.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And
Esto
that's
es
why you won't
real,
wake up.
real, no
But
fake.
nothing seems real.
I've
Un
made up
poquito
my
real, no
mind to
fake.
stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you,
And
Rose.
I won't let
Ya
you
no
be just a
dejaré.
dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
En el soporte C. Ok. Soporte C. ¿Dónde queda el soporte C? Ah, ese está acá al lado. Ok. ¿Sí? Este. No, es para el otro lado, yo soy un imbécil, en serio. Ah, es que ¿cómo iba a pasar al otro lado si no hay puente? Tocar una vuelta entera. Justamente estoy en el puente. Llego acá, es al 1. Tocaría la vuelta así, tan. Uy, espere. Me tocaría ver si era vuelta. Ah, no, este es A1. Bueno, necesito un computador. A ver el mapa. Ah, yo me puedo esconder en los baños. ¿Yo por qué entré a un baño? No sé. Tengo un popó. Es un popó. Uy. Una foto, ahí está. Siempre toma foto. Ay, le tomé foto. No es de Dios. Orinar. Baja la cisterna, pero no puedo orinar. Es baño de damas, creo. Interactúa, ok. Entonces pensamos que hay un póster de un hombre por ahí en una pared. De un macho peludo sin camiseta, no hay. ¿Qué es esto? Ventasemil. No sé qué es eso, pero... Ventasemil.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
Es bueno ese, creo.
You a cop?
Eres
I'm
policía.
not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what
¿Tú
happened to
qué
SEAL
eres
Team
de
10?
este grupo?
They're all dead.
Están todos muertos.
All of them?
¿Todos?
That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
Hay Snake.
Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter.
Peter Parker. ¿Cómo que Peter Parker?
Lecturer at Nav
Profesor
School,
en
Indian Head,
la
also a
India.
consultant for the
Además,
NYPD
experto en
bomb
explosión del
squad.
Departamento de la Policía de Nueva
A poor
York.
old man who
Peter.
got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
Nada, que ya estabas jubilado.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me.
El lugar se va a
Too
descargar.
many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Un experto. ¿Experto en qué? En las pajas.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you 2 with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Nombre más raro.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Espera un
Off to
poco.
confer with the CO.
Otra vez de charla con tus amigos.
Glad to hear
No,
Stillman
otra
is
vez.
safe.
Otra
Assist
vez
him
ese
in any way
coronel.
possible
No,
to
es
clear the
molesta.
C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never
Coronel,
been
¿sabes que
trained
no
in
tengo
bomb disposal.
entrenamientos de
It's all
desafíos de
right.
explosión?
The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure.
Cógela las bombas.
Here, look
Ya
at this.
esto.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and...
Ah,
There we
entonces la
go.
bomba aquí tenía.
Simple.
Ah,
The
ok.
spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy.
Vamos a
We don't know a
las
thing about
bombas.
Fat
¿Cuántas
Man.
son?
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this
Toma
with
esto.
you.
Lleva
It's
esto.
what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have
Aparecerá
the
en
sensor
nuestro radar.
activated and
Tiene
keep
el
your
sensor
eye on the
activo en los
radar.
ítems del ojo del
What if
radar.
he's using some other odorless substance?
Okay.
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Hace el olor.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't
Activar
forget
el
that you
sensor,
need the
okay.
radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course.
Of course.
I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Para.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
Eso. ¿La tarjeta?
What's this?
Security card.
Tarjeta de
Issued to Shell
seguridad
personnel.
personal de hecho.
The Big Shell security
Sistema de
layout
acceso
includes varying levels
visual.
of clearance.
Diferentes
The
niveles.
clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors.
Cada puerta.
Your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1.
De nivel
your
seguridad
card can
1.
get you into level 3 areas.
De
You'll
seguridad
need it to
nivel
get next
3.
door to Shell 2.
Tengo la nivel 2.
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Qué bendición, gallo. Va a comer y me invita. No, gallo, ¿cómo así? ¿Cómo así, gallo, que va a comer y no invita?
I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here.
Ya comí hace como 3 horas. Hace como 3 horas ya comí.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt
Hace
work?
rato.
You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right.
Alright.
I'll give you instructions from here.
Está listo
I may also
desde
need to
aquí.
prepare
Además,
a
pues
backup
que
plan
tengas
just in
preparado un
case.
plan alternativo por si acaso que.
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know.
Ponernos en contacto. Mi preferencia es
140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
There's
Semper
Navy.
Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Semper Fi. De la Marina.
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
Las bombas.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while.
Esconderé en este despacho.
If I lock the door, it should be all right.
Para salvo.
Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here.
Desde aquí. Okay.
Good luck, kid.
Buena suerte.
Bomb disposal is a face
Desde las explosivas y encuentra cara a cara. No, es que pasa muy rápido los
When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Reina la oscuridad. Ok. Acá, supuestamente con un spray se ve el mapa, es una bomba. Hay una bomba en el baño. ¿Está? Bueno, ¿y cómo se supuestamente le echa? Bueno, ahí está. ¿Cómo se rocea? No tengo ni idea. ¿Cómo se rocea? Hey, hola, what? No tengo ni idea cómo se rocea acá. No puedo subir acá encima de esto. Me gustaría subir acá encima de esto, en serio. Cerramos esto. No, pero no se encierre. Se encierre, bobo. Aquí se sujeta en primera persona y usa para regular la cantidad de los Regula. Regula la cantidad de rocío. Idea. Regula la cantidad de rocío. Ah, es que toca escuchar esa cosa. En serio. ¿Cómo se echa? What? No sacan spray esta cosa. Saca spray, qué raro. Aquí tengo que quitar ese sensor. Sensor. Para PP. ¿O será que tengo desocupado esto? Está en primera persona y usa el con protocolo para regular rocío. Ah, bueno.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Okay. Mira dónde estaba. Ahí había una bomba. Cartas hay una hasta acá, ok. Y dos guardias, en serio. En serio, dos guardias. ¿Qué me sube? Sí sube, en serio.
Who is that? It's the other. I need help.
No, me vieron. No, me vieron. Ah. No, F. Ya, máteme. ¿Cómo me mataron? ¿Qué?
Raiden, come in. Raiden! Raiden!
Vamos a desactualizar un villano. Lo único malo es que no tengo hacer eso rápido así. ¡Fua! Y esta cosa no sé qué hacer. Ya.
There's somebody there. There's somebody there.
Hombre, suave. Pero es que salga, me volteo. No. Ey, se me entró el celular. ¡Ah, ayuda! Pues un momento, pausa. Tan, 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 tan. Quiero saber cómo se ahorca. Pam, 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 pam. Yo creo que ya. Yo creo que ya cierro directo. Gracias a la gente que se pasó en Kick, en Twitch. Mañana continuamos con el modo historia, con la campaña de Metal Gear Solid. Ay, sí, que se agradece, se agradece. Y mañana configuró ¿cómo se llama eso? Los comandos en Kick. A ver si se puede. Que los dejo y no, gallo, me toca irme. Unas cosas que hacer. Que gallo, yo lo dejo listo. Yo creo que solo está gallo. Así que, estamos hablando, gallito. Chao, chao. Cierro primero en Kick. Bueno, listo. Y acá, chao.